Alright, Renegades. The moment is here. We saw the countdown. I was with you in the live chat. And to those of you that said hi and shared the love, thank you and I appreciate you. And if you're watching this now, I appreciate you as well. But the moment has arrived. This is Ren-For Joe.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside the trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped that whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly. What it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility. Only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as hell. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Justin, Sega, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. Distance is my plaster cast, to tell the truth. The day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find the anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying. And holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I can find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hearse. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you, absurd, fuck.
It never gets easy hearing those lyrics over again. Just as it never gets easy for anyone who loses something so special to them. And just as I imagine it never has gotten easier for Ren, because he still thinks about those moments sometimes. And dealing with a loss is something that you can't be prepared for. It just happens. You can think about how you'll react, but you don't really know until it occurs. And just Ren being open and providing his fragility to us and being open with us, especially here in a live session, as he performs those lyrics back from his last song, Suicide. That brokenness and emptiness is just relived. And it allows us to picture so vividly, as he describes in those details, looking over the bridge at tranquility, and the moment he jumped, so did his childhood, because he lost someone he grew with. And it's all those memories that went with them. And the ocean was formed by all those tears Ren shed for Joe. And it's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are clipped. It makes so many of those ideas where they say, well, if I jump, will I be able to fly? And then you find out you can't because you're not born with wings, but you get them the moment that you pass. And Ren just wanting to go back to that moment so bad, and so many of us go through those emotions of wanting a do-over, wanting to go back in time. Is there something we could have done to prevent it, to put a stop to it, make sure it never happened? And Ren wishes he was 5 minutes quicker. And he's placing some of the blame on himself because he thinks he wasn't fast enough. And he told us that the bridge was 10 minutes from his house, but he could run there in 5. And he wishes that he was even faster than that. He wishes he was there 5 minutes quicker, just instantaneously, to hug Joe and to prevent him from doing that. Just wanting to pull him out of the water and hold him in his arms and cry together. So many of us wish we could have a do-over. To take away the pain. And he said it in How to Be Me. I forgot how to be me. And he misses Joe, but he misses himself. Because he misses who he was when Joe was around him. Because at that moment, that decision changed Ren's whole outlook on life. And at that moment, he was forced to grow up. He was forced to take things more seriously. Because life is a gift. And it can go by in the blink of an eye.
Another domino, it falls. Across the way another's born. How you're supposed to raise a child and give it courage from a storm. In a world that is confusing, contradictions pave our flaws. Some will say we're only human, others judge us for our flaws. Some get born in sheets of satin, some get by in tattered clothes. Some will die before they live, that's just how the story goes. But for those of us still with us, who reside inside our hearts, tell them proudly how you feel. And for those of us who aren't, freckled angels stand strong, freckled angels live on, freckled angels climb higher, freckled angels still inspire, freckled angels won't forget you, teach me to live my life better. 13 years and still I miss you, now my wings are missing feather. Otherwise I'd come and join you, but for now I'm here on earth, stuck inside this mortal body, but for everything it's worth. Made me braver, made me wiser, made me stronger, made me true, made me face the world with courage, and that's all because of you. Freckled angels laugh the hardest, and their hearts, they are the largest. With their wings, they fly the farthest. So I know you're gonna be okay. Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
I wasn't expecting him to add in freckled angels. But it was so fitting. Such a beautiful tribute. And the added verse to his last song. Some of us are born with satin sheets or tattered clothes. Rich or poor, it doesn't matter. Some of us die before we truly get to live. And it's that moment of wonder, how much life Joe had left. And Ren wanted to share life with Joe. There were so many more experiences for them to have together. And it's that moment of wonder. What if? What if they were still here with us? What if we never lost them? Ren with another utterly beautiful, tragic tribute. And this performance live. And just here, there's nothing around. There's no cars going by. Just the lights in the bottle and a keyboard. And there's nothing going on around them. I don't know what time of night they recorded this, but it's just Ren here. And he's sharing this moment with Joe. And he has the lights in the bottle. It's like you're trying to capture that special moment in life, trying to capture that lightning in a bottle. But just like lightning, it can be gone in an instant. And he wishes he could be with Joe, but he doesn't have the feathers yet.
Freckled angels live the longest, and their minds, they are the strongest. Oh, their friends, they are the fondest. So I know you're gonna be okay.
Freckled angels, I know you're gonna be okay.